spent a little bit of time this weekend watching some Alex Jones shit, and you know, I like to make fun of Christians and the like, and you're pretty safe if you go on to Alex Jones and ridicule his supporters, because they're Christians too, and they're also gun nuts, and well, they're all the people that I love to ridicule. They believe in some pretty crazy stuff, just like Christians, and they do the same stuff. They make up proof for their bizarre beliefs. The video I spent time on over the weekend claimed that the government can create tornadoes, and apparently Obama and the current government have something against the people of Oklahoma because they manufactured this tornado somehow and steered it towards them. And, well, to tell you the truth, I turned the sound down on the video at that point. You know, maybe they never did get to the motivation for doing this. I don't know. But I can't imagine what the motivation would be for creating a tornado and sending it into a certain part of the country. It's a little bit crazy. So I had some choice words for some of the supporters there, and I think they know that they're crazy because they don't argue, they don't send back. So in that sense, it's not as fun as ridiculing a Christian, because a good Christian will attempt to argue with you for a while, and they'll go they'll move the goalposts around, they'll do all kinds of stuff. What's some of the other crazy stuff, the Alex Jones? Well, everything boils down to they want to take your guns away. And I didn't listen to the entire video, so I don't know how. I don't know what creating a tornado had to do with taking your guns away. But I do know that nobody's had their guns taken away. So the whole premise of the Alex Jones people is based on something that has never happened and something that never will happen. So it's a lot like Christianity. It's a gold mine of potential name-calling and teasing and ridiculing. A fucking gold mine. These people are I don't know, it's so alien to me. And that's another thing. They actually do believe that some of the people that claim that they're fools, I've seen this, that these are the lizard people, and it just gets more and more bizarre. you know, the Sandy Hook thing was bad enough to claim that really, number one, it didn't happen, or number two, it was actually the FBI, and the school doesn't even exist, and all these parents were actors. And I kind of thought that this was a uniquely American thing. I live in America, but I don't have a high opinion of a large percentage of our population. I think a large percentage of our population is crazy. And if you recall back in when it turned to the year 2000, and there was supposed to be this big apocalypse and everything, Israel, which is sort of known for their crazy people, Israel, for a little while, right before the millennium, they stopped letting people from the United States in, because they figured that that's where the nuts were going to come from, and they were going to try and smuggle in a fucking atom bomb or something. So even Israel thinks we're a little bit on the loony side. And as I was saying a couple minutes ago, I got sidetracked. I thought it was a uniquely American thing, but it's not. This poor guy in England that you know, his only crime was being a member of the armed forces there. Some people, you know, ran him over with a car and then cut his head off, and made a video. The one guy, his hands were all covered with blood, and he made some kind of a foolish-ass video attempting to explain why he did it, and attempting to justify his horrendous actions. Well, apparently there's people in England that will put YouTube videos up saying that this was all a false flag thing, and this guy really didn't exist, and all the bystanders and his parents and everybody, they're all actors. These people, when they go on about that shit, you know, they say the Sandy Hook people are actors. I can't recall the guy's name in England, but they say his parents are actors. They're as bad, if not worse, than these Westboro people that stand around with signs saying God hates fags and shit. These people are all, you can lump them all together. They're fucking insane. I don't know, what the fuck are we gonna do with all these insane people? I work with at least one of them. When I first started working there, I had no idea who Alex Jones was, and he turned me on to Alex Jones, and you know, he's explaining to me how Alex Jones is this rebel, you know, and he's anti-government, and I'm like, oh, cool, I'll subscribe to that. So I subscribed to him and watched a couple of his videos. I'm like, holy shit, man, this guy is a fucking nut. And it should be illegal what he says. It's not free speech. It's fucking yelling fire in a crowded theater. It is egging people on to rebel against things that don't even exist. I don't know. What the fuck are we going to do with all these nuts? There's already 90% Christians, and they're not all bad. It's a good goddamn thing that they're not all bad, because if they were, we'd be in big-ass trouble. I don't know. If anybody's got any suggestions about what are we going to do with this fucking potload of insane people, and the insanity is spreading, I don't know. how do you fix this? How do you set these people straight? Because apparently showing them that what they're talking about is crazy, that's got nothing to do with it, because you can try and do that and they'll get to a point where they just don't send back. And I'm sure if I pushed and pushed and pushed, I would get blocked by the Alex Jones people the same way that the Christians, a few of them have blocked me. I don't know. It's downright fucking depressing. I'm gonna sign out now.